we have here the NCAA Women's Hockey Tournament. We have C tier. All winning. We have Illinois, Wisconsin, F.A. Clarkson 4-1. Number 4 seed Minnesota defeats number 5 seed Colorado 3-2. Number 3 Cornell defeats Minnesota with 1-0. And number 2 Ohio State rolls over St. Louis 6-1. Let's take a look at the stats here for these games. Clarkson got off to a really start 1-0, but then within the second period there was 2 goals, and then the third late there was a goal in the power play that ended it. Penalties. It was about even the penalties actually. 4 penalties for Clarkson, 3 for Wisconsin. So Kuwait. I was watching this because I was a Minnesota fan. And it was 1 goal in the first period, or 5 minutes 40 seconds in, then 1 goal period 18 seconds, 2 by Murphy, 1 by Moore, 10 minutes in the second, over 10 minutes in the second, 10 minutes in 6 seconds to be precise. And then the power play in the third period, and then there's 1 with 2 minutes 26 in, and there's 1 with 11 minutes in. So there were, and then there's 3 penalties, but 4 by Kuwait, 2 for Minnesota. So Kuwait got hurt a little bit, but then Kuwait capitalized right on the problem was Minnesota. Well, both teams capitalized on their power plays. 1 in the first period, in the second period right away. In the first period late in the power play. There's 2 penalties, and they capitalized on the power play. Kuwait did in the third, but then late in the first, when you carry over penalty after a period, it's kind of hard to get a rhythm, you know, carry that over, but and then Cornell scored the only goal of the period, 3 minutes and 24 seconds in the third. That one. Cornell only had 28 saves. And 21 shot, 20 saves, the goal is. And then Abe Bergman had 28 saves. And the penalties was what about the penalties? There's a penalty in the first 4:25, and then 17 minutes in the first, and then 17:34. And you could have had them be net. You could have had 2 goalie advantage, but still didn't work out. Or 2 player advantage, but still didn't work. And then you had St. Lawrence all over, or Minnesota State over St. Lawrence. And in that first period though, that St. Lawrence actually lead on a power play. And then 2 by Ohio State in the first, 13:37 and 16:46. And then really in the third it was just the opposite. 36, 13:54, 17:39 empty net, and 19:41. So then there's 3 Ohio State penalties in that first, 1 for St. Lawrence, and then it was a 5-minute for a 1-minute game misconduct, which it's how they scored as a major penalty. It was a major, and then they added an extra 5 minutes for game misconduct. So it's 2 penalties served at the same time. But it's just they added instead, so that's why one is 10 minutes, one is 5 minutes. These are both, but not the same time, you know. Like extra, 2 meters, maybe 1 to 10 major, 1 to 5 major. So then basically through the full 10 minutes. And then in the second, there's one penalty by 7 minutes. In the third, there's none. It was just Ohio State just was, better, fresher team, and just, so all the home teams win their regionals, but that's also because they got the bye to the quarterfinals. All the five C teams did, and then all the teams they played on Thursday. So and then the home teams that are hosting that game got a scout, the Minnesota advanced to the 4th seed. And they played 5C Colgate, which both teams got by, but Colgate had to travel out. And then on Friday, you'll see, 21st, you'll see the Frozen Four in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in Everett Arena. Will be the Frozen Four for women. It will be number 1 seed Wisconsin and number 4 seed Minnesota, and then Cornell and Ohio State. So 3 WCHA teams in women's hockey, and 1 Ivy League hockey team. So in normal affiliation sports, right? Like basketball, or like some sport team that everyone has much. It would be 3 Big Ten teams, and it would be 1 Ivy League team. Cornell would be the Ivy League, and the other 3 would be Big Ten. But in women's hockey, or in men's hockey, it would be Big Ten. But in women's hockey, it's WCHA, and then it's Ivy League. And the third one in Cornell, so that's just gonna be Crooks in Minnesota, and then in Cornell and St. Lawrence. Crooks, Wisconsin, and Minnesota will be the second game in the session, and Cornell and St. Lawrence will be the first game. I'm assuming that's what it'll be for, and then the game on Sunday is going to be on ESPN U. Typically, they don't really have a lot of men's hockey.
Against UC Irvine by 8. 7 days later on the road at UC Riverside by 4, and that's it ever since the first 4 games of the year. Hone stick.
Let me see here. I would assume so because on the 21st they have the NCAA Wrestling Championships. Same day and one's on ESPN. And like them for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then the morning session, the first round, quarterfinals, and final and consolation finals will be an ESPN U in the morning session, and that late morning, early afternoon session, and then it'll be Thursday and Thursday the second round, which is the second round, but also has the consolation finals mixed in with them. You'll see as well. They'll have that, and then you'll have the second, and then you have that mixed in with the but you'll have and you'll have the second round and the finals beyond the championship finals by itself, which they have one mat, and you see all the championship finals one after the other, and then they have it, and then the second round, well, in the consolation bracket going on, you'll see that on ESPN, and yeah, so. And then the semifinals will be on ESPN 2 because of the women's first round, I believe. Yes. Before it used to be where like the NCAA Wrestling Championship would be going into like maybe 5 or something like that. Like or 7, I should say like 6 or 7. Like my time also be the Eastern. And then they have and then they have the wrestling championships at 7 Eastern. And then, yeah, you see right there 11 Eastern, so it is early Eastern. So it is the Eastern session already, except for the wrestling medal round, which is 11 a.m. Eastern. But yeah, so let's see what time the hockey championship is at for the women. It is not to be determined. It is at. It just doesn't say what time it is yet. It doesn't say what time it is yet. Oops. It is at 4 Eastern on ESPN, 4 Eastern, 3 Central on ESPN Plus and ESPN U. And the men's ice hockey second show is like right before that. In the women's tournament, the second round. The women's tournament. We had ESPN and the men's NIT and ESPN 2. It was the NWSL, but I'm surprised though. We have like the I'm kind of surprised, but they don't have it like beforehand or like after then. You know, around the NWSL game, and just have the men's NIT games on ESPN new, but whatever. I guess.